proof your spirit guides and angels available to help you? Well, I have physical proof. On December 31, 2020, I practiced my hour power, which I do every single day. One of the spiritual techniques that I practice each day is to work with my good friend Jaden Sterling's Wealth and Wisdom Daily Oracle cards. The way that I work with the cards is that I write out the following question in my journal. What is the most important information that you want to share with me at this moment to help me in my experience? I will then shuffle the cards a few times and then close my eyes and hold the deck over my heart. I will then speak the question to my guides. What is the most important information that you want to share with me at this moment to help me in my experience? With help from my guides, I will then draw 4 cards out of the deck with my eyes closed. I will then open my eyes and read each message contained on each of the cards, and I will lay them out in the order which I drew them. I will then get silent and listen intuitively for information to come into me from Spirit. On the morning of New Year's Eve 2020, I worked with the cards, and one of the cards that I drew was the Signs card, which read Signs. The universe is reminding you that signs come in many different forms and will come in more often when you ask. Action. Ask the universe to show you signs that you are on the right track regarding your question or situation. Look for creative ways the universe answers your questions. Acknowledge a sign when you receive it by recording it in a journal. Be grateful when the signs come in and for the information they bring. What I'm about to share with you is so unbelievable that you may not think what happened is simply not possible. The truth is that reality is not what you think it is, and the impossible did happen, and I have physical proof it did. Here's how one of my signs came in on New Year's Eve. While looking at the screen of my iPhone, I saw a message come in, and the number that it was sent to was not my current cell number. It was sent to my old number, which I have not had in over 8 years. I saw the sending person's name come up on a text message, and I thought to myself that I hadn't heard from them in a very long time. And how was it that I'm looking at the message that was sent to, and the number that was sent to was my old number and I'm seeing it on my screen and not my current number? Here are the facts. I received a text message on my new iPhone that was sent to a cell number that I haven't had in years. The old number I had was attached to my old cell carrier, and now I have an iPhone and I have a different carrier since 2013. The person who sent the text message came up as the sender of my phone, which if you look at the contacts in my phone, they are not in the list of my contacts, so my phone should have just shown their number and not their name. The text message was sent to 20 different people, and only my old number from 8 years ago was a receiver. The new phone number was not. I know this as I looked at each one of the numbers that the message was sent to. My 2 phones and numbers were never connected in any way, shape, or form. There was no call forwarding, and the contacts in my old phone were never migrated to my new phone. So how is it that this actually happened? You're right, it's impossible. But then how do you explain the impossible when you have physical proof that what was thought to be impossible is not? I have shown the text message on my phone to 4 people, so don't think that I'm hallucinating. They can each vouch for that the event actually happened. Spirit doesn't play by the same rules as we view as the laws of our reality, which I prefer to call our life experience. Your guides and angels are real, and they can and will help you with anything you need, so don't buy into your or anyone else's ideas of what is possible or not possible, as that is simply a belief and not the truth. Remember this message anytime you hear or think that something is impossible, whether it is health, wealth, or happiness. All things are possible when you work with faith and ask for help from your guides and angels. If you don't believe me, I have a sign on my iPhone confirming the impossible.